Good evening guys, and welcome back to my channel. I need to do some tags and pockets to fill up the latest journals I'm working on. So I turn on the camera and you can keep me company, and let's see what we can accomplish today. So I'm going to use these thicker papers that I have eco-dyed and do something beautiful with them. So let's start with these and see where it takes us. I have been working on my other YouTube channel and got it started a week ago. I have done a lot of watercolor on that one. So now I have beautiful watercolor paper to also do some things for the journals. That's nice. Let's do some tag shaped ones. And maybe some can be more like a journaling card. So now I hope I will get some more time to work on the journals again. I kind of needed to concentrate on the painting for a few days to get started, but now I think it's going smooth. So let's do some layering. I have a lot of material since I did the journals, so I think we can maybe use some of that. More eco-dyed paper. That was for the watercolor. See what we have to work with. Taking the scraps to begin with, so then we will see what we need to pull out. Using up some scraps today, I think that's nice. On that. This is just old book paper that I have used to try my watercolor paint on. And I thought that color was nice. I have refilled my bottles with glue, so now they are ready to do some work. I like this part, so I think I will save that and maybe put it the other way. Cover up the boring part that is down here. It's a bit grey-ish. Grayish. So let's do these at the same time, I think. This is eco-dyed old music paper. I think that also goes nicely with the colors on the papers. One and the other one. Down here maybe. I think I will leave it as it is. I won't cut it down. Using uphold the piece. Maybe the textile first. I have this pink one and this a bit brighter pink. I think we need to settle with this. A bit softer, but still pink. I have really enjoyed the last days with a lot of eco-coloring. Done textile and papers with plants and color. I have made a new course for my Etsy, so I needed to do a lot of coloring to kind of get the measurements right. I'm not measuring when I do my eco-coloring, so I needed to actually check what I use. So I think I have done 5 sessions with different eco-coloring. pink and blue and green and brown. 2 blue, of course. But also some where I have used several colors. I really like these colors together, the green and the pink. You need a lot of color to get the prints on the textile. It's much easier with the paper. But now everyone can learn how to do it if they like these kind of prints. I did one with eco dyeing some year ago, but with the color it's a bit different, so I thought I needed to do another one, a new one with the mordants and the measurements for the coloring. There are so many questions. I think it comes together really nice. Cutting it in the same shape as a leaf, so we can save a bit of that print. Now we can move to something with a bit more text on. I need to change this. I have been on the way to do that for a long time now, but you see, it's all torn, so it was really necessary. a little bit of distress ink just to tone down the white where I have ripped it. I have put a little bit more water into my bookbinding glue. It's a bit easier now to put it on my pieces. I was struggling and thought I don't need that. It's water soluble and I can actually put in some water and make it flow a bit easier. I was going to dollar store the other day and it was Christmas all over the place. So I don't know, I'm not fond of when they start in Christmas this early. But I guess I don't need to look at the Christmas things. I don't do special Christmas journals. I haven't done for a while at least. I did one once. But it's so short of a time, so I didn't even have time to use it, so I said to myself that you don't need any Christmas journal. Enjoy Christmas instead of writing in the journal those 4 days you can be free from work. I love to see others work on them and use them and do the beautiful things with them. Who knows, maybe I will make one again sometime. Okay, I'm thinking that we can maybe use some of my snippets. The blue one. I think I want maybe this white one. Could go on this. To cut it off. I don't know, it got a bit awkward when I want to leave this print. I want this to be seen too. So maybe there. But then I would like to have something more. Just some textile maybe. Yes, why not? Let's go for that. Little extra lace is never wrong. I took Nico for a little special walk today. We went into the center of the village where we have all the stores and where there has been a lot of people and dogs. So he was sniffing around and we almost walked 5 kilometers. So he was so satisfied when we came home with all these new smells that he could enjoy. So now he's sleeping and think that life is nice. Do you think? I'm not sure. Kind of empty space there. But we can maybe leave it for now and see if we can do something more later. Let's see if we can use up some of this old color. It's been on a blouse. 1800 century. 1800 is a nice time. Did this beautiful embroidery and stuff. Thinking that we maybe could do the same thing. Can actually leave this. Maybe just take around it a little bit more so we don't cover up all of the nice prints. Let's go for that. Doing like this first so I can see where I put the glue. Need to put the rest of the glue. I have an irritating fly in here. I guess they are coming inside now when it's getting cooler outside. We had -4 in the beginning of the week, but today we have had 10 degrees Celsius warm instead. So it's changing all the time. You don't know what to wear. When you go to work, it's really cold, and when you're going home, it's really hot. So I go for layering in clothing too now. Why not? Maybe we can add this somewhere. Let's put it in an angle on the middle. Just checking so I don't put it upside down. So that's 2. Have some more snippet pieces. This was embroidered. Maybe the dots. There we go. Saw that right away. Squeezing it down so it won't cover up the beautiful eco-printed leaf. Need to hold it for a few seconds to keep it in place. I'm kind of don't have the feeling today. Sometimes you just don't have the flow. Even if you think it's really fun. But maybe that's the nice thing about crafting, that you actually need to struggle sometimes to find the flow. Inspiration will flow, but it needs to find you working. That's a quote that someone has said sometime. I have read it somewhere. So I guess that's right. It will come if we just sit down and let the inspiration flow and come to us. No, that's boring. In the corner. Something like that. Then I think we need some kind of labels, or actually maybe a stamp. Didn't I have a brown stamp laying around here? See? I'm not totally off yet. I remember some things. No. Or no. I need to go and get the labels, I think, if we should get it the right way. So I have got some labels and some small decoration stuff in case we need something more. A little pink label. Needs to go on that one, I think. And no, need to go back to the maybe a leaf could work. And some Tracy Fox labels maybe. I have probably too many now, so I can't decide, but we need to start somewhere. It's a bit big. we go. I think we need to go on this part. And this one. Kind of like that corner, to leave it be. So let's be a bit wild and crazy and just do some stitching on this little piece. Like that. So number 2, and then this one. Is it maybe too much with that pinkish color? Let's be wild and crazy and use it. I need to be a bit colorful sometimes. Put some antique linen on it and tone it down a little bit. So the pink isn't quite as sharp. beard. Spot on in the middle. And a piece of antique lace hanging down from it. I think that will work. So one more. The leaves are cute. I think we need to use that. Let's give it some color on the edges so it will pop a bit. Yes. Leave this to hang out so it will be beautiful when we put it on a page. There, up in the corner. (1848). And a little scribbling. Try to figure out what I'm writing, because I don't write anything, I'm just pretending. was a little boring. It wasn't so much color on it. Do we need to put a piece of antique wallpaper on it? Maybe this piece with pink and green. This is right from the wall, so it's a bit thick. Yes, we need that. Put an edge on that old piece of paper. See, the creativity came if we just sat down and did something. Should we go for gold on the leaf on this one? The edge of the leaf. Yes. I love this. I have my gold and I have just put it in a fine liner bottle. I got this from my friend Kathleen Sundby, and it's perfect for my color, gold color. Can almost write with it. Really like those gold dots kind of on an edge. I'm probably overdo it now, but this was fun. Sometimes we need to overdo things too. Just because we can, and it's fun. Sometimes more is more. I have to stop now. It will be gold everywhere. So I hope you see gold everywhere. I hope you got some inspiration. It seemed like I did anyway, so that's good. So now we have some pockets for the beautiful eco journal I did with the leaves on the front. I think these will go perfectly in it with the pink and green. So thank you so much for keeping me company, and I will soon be back again. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, I would really appreciate that as always. Thank you all my friends. I'm so grateful for your support and all your nice comments on this channel and on my other channel. So at the moment I'm a really happy lady. So have a nice evening and see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.